This is incredibly frustrating. I'm thinking at this rate, this has now happened 4 times in less than an hour and a half. I'm thinking I might leave Summit for Friday and just say screw it, because this is driving me bananas. I really hate this. And I'm sure you do too. I'm glad it's not lasting as long as it used to, but this is still not okay with me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what else I can do. The only good thing is I see when it's happening so that I can pause, so it's not like you're missing content, but it's still extremely frustrating. You watch Goon when his stream would periodically die. Every 2 hours his stream would just crash no matter what. That's also weird. Oh, I gotta eat. Gotta feed Astrid. So like it used to be really obvious that it was my internet because it would also disappear for a while, and this was an issue that was ongoing not just when I was streaming but also doing other things like working. But this just seems to be like, it just drops out for like 20 seconds. Cooking 4, yes! Come on, that's what I'm talking about. Once he moved, it was fixed though, so it was the thing with his Wi-Fi. I'm thinking that, so, we're thinking about maybe trying to get a wired connection, although the problem that we were having a couple of weeks ago with my bitrate just dropping all of a sudden and my upload being basically at 0. That was a problem whether we were on Wi-Fi or cabled internet. Now, I am going to have to actually test and see if that's maybe no longer the case. Maybe now these are little hiccups. Or like these little hiccups are just caused by the Wi-Fi. I don't know. I don't know where it's coming from at this point. Try to stream on YouTube and see if you still have a problem with it. We could try that at some point. Of course, it does mean setting everything up again, but we could at least do it for the test.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Yeah, Astrid, I know you're very hungry. How are we doing on torches? We have 7 torches. Actually, I'm gonna drop these. We're gonna light this. We're gonna just let these cook while we're gone. Because they won't burn out, or burn, it's fine. We'll just grab some more cattails and then head up. It's also weird because now the issue is no longer that it's just like buffering a lot, but it just decides to cut completely. I also don't know if it's maybe the settings that I have. Like maybe I just need to put it so that I'm streaming at 720 instead of 1080. Maybe that's what we have to try. Am I able to plug into the modem directly? Not right now. I would have to do this like off stream to test because my modem is not close enough to test right now. Go away, wolf. Got hit with ads once I reloaded. See, that's my biggest problem too, is I know that it's not only frustrating for me, but I know that that happens because every time I start a stream, I have my ads set so that it's just when you come in and then nothing for the rest of stream. But if my stream restarts 4 times, then you're gonna get ads every single time, and I hate that too. And to blame things on Wi-Fi a lot, so I think the drops are Wi-Fi. It's entirely possible. Like I said, the last time I was having drops, I know it wasn't the case because we had checked. But since the since things have gotten smoothed over, we haven't checked. And of course now things are back to being messed up, so I'm gonna have to look and see. Maybe we can try and get a really long cable. Because I know they exist. I know there are LAN cables that are long enough for this. We just don't currently have one. Hey Packer, welcome in. Happy New Year. Oh, these are done.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
23 minutes, that is probably not enough to cook this, but that's okay. I'd try the modem later, but I bet it's an ISP thing. It could be. We're really gonna have to do some more tests again. Because it's a slightly different problem than the one I was having before. So I now no longer know where exactly the problem is, but I will do some digging and we will figure it out. Need to feed my dogs, they're sitting next to me. Cute puppy dog eyes. Yeah, don't keep them waiting then. Twitch is weird. I'm watching you play, but my screen still says the broadcast you were watching has ended. Alright, Twitch. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Yeah, but at this point, if it does drop again, I will just cut stream, just so you guys are aware. Because I don't want it to, like, cut into 7, 8, 10 different pieces. And it is frustrating for you, and then it means I'm gonna have to take some time to troubleshoot. If it stays stable for the rest of the time, then we're good. So, everyone, fingers crossed, knock on wood, all that good superstitious stuff. Wow, say that 10 times fast. I think we might at least be able to make it to deer clearing. Maybe. Is it worse today? That's tough to say. Something similar happened last week where it cut several times, but it was not as close together. It was after like an hour and then another half an hour and then another half an hour, and that was it. This is very, very frequent, which is weird. That is true. Because it is a holiday, there might be more people, and the traffic could impact it. I mean, in general, we've had, you know, vacation for a lot of people, so it is possible. I'll have to do some digging after stream and figure out what's going on.
Oh, so cold.
Who knows, maybe what I'll end up doing is actually swapping my workspace with my husband's workspace, then I'll be closer to the router and I can plug in. Then we can eliminate that completely as a reason. A deer. See, this is what I was saying about going up Summit. There's several deer carcasses along the way. And honestly, that's pretty awesome. Very convenient. Oh, I don't have a lot of fuel. But that's okay. If we use coal here, there will be coal in the cave near deer clearing. Astrid.
Come on.
Astrid. We have so much accelerant, let's just use it.
Perfect.
Thank you, Rourke. Cheers. She didn't start the fire. I don't know why, but she just didn't want to. Asher didn't start the fire. Alright, let's grab ourselves some deer meat. And see, ever since the last drop, it's been perfectly stable. And not a single dropped frame, and I don't understand. It also seems to be a time thing. It seems like there's a lot more issues around, like, between 3 and 4 than before that or after that. Maybe I need to start streaming later and see if that works. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. Oh no.
I need a horse.
Well, that's not ideal. This is really not ideal because, we're gonna have to go over the tree bridge in this blizzard. See, it's funny. The wind sounds, you would think now, would be really horrendous. But it's actually, like, fine and not that scary. And yet other times, it sounds just awful.
Hello, my friend.
And the weather is actually not that bad. Hey, Macro, welcome in. Happy New Year. The wind is definitely borked, I agree. Oh no. We are borked. We don't know where we are. I've definitely gotten turned around. Uh-oh.
It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Wait, here's one of the mushrooms. We shouldn't be far then. I thought this was like right around the corner. Haven't seen you since last year. I know. It's been so long. But it's good to see you, Macker. I hope you're doing well. Swedish chef emo. Bork bork. Ah yes, the Swedish chef in TLD. Here it is. I found it. Okay. Tree bridge. Yep. Bring in the aliens too. I seriously can't imagine crossing one of those tree bridges. In good weather, especially not in a blizzard. I mean, just think about it. It'd be frozen and super slippery and... Oh, that's actually a good amount of meat, too. There should be a cave up here or something, I believe. New Year's jokes are good. They're the best. Welcome in, dear. Happy New Year. I hope you're doing well. Come on. I could swear there was a... I could have sworn that there was supposed to be a cave up here somewhere. Here it is. I knew there was one. Still waking up. Me too. I mean, not really, because I've been up for a while, but still, it feels like I'm still waking up. I could definitely use a nap. Okay, it is cold. Maybe we can, like... Can I please place this? Thank you. Oh, that's not warm enough. I thought maybe it would be warm enough and we wouldn't need to start a fire, but that's not the case. We're gonna need a fire. Sounds staying up for New Year's. Yeah. You know, I'm not really used to staying up all night either. But I did end up making it till midnight and then some. We were after we got back from dinner, we were playing Outlast Whistleblower. And so we definitely wanted to finish it because we were very close to the end.
Perfect.
It did mean we were staying up until like 2, but it's okay. It was a good time. We had fun. This is not warm enough. That should be warm enough, right? Okay, yes. It is warm enough. Why are we just barely warming up? 7 degrees should be fine. I don't want to use the coal for this. That feels a little silly. That's better. I think we might end up having to sleep here, but I'm not going to have enough coal to keep us warm throughout the night. So it would be actually better if we keep pushing through and go to the transition cave to AC to sleep, because at least that's indoors completely. But I don't know if that's going to happen, because the weather is not cooperating. Let's maybe try reading for another hour. Actually, no, we should sleep if we're gonna climb that rope. It's not even a little bit better. Not even a little bit. Unbelievable. I guess we could cook up a coffee. It feels like it might be a little bit better. Like, not great, but better. Guess we'll find out. Okay. So, all we need to do is find the rope. Go up once. No. Oh, I don't like that. I don't want to travel here without a torch. Too windy.
Feels like night is coming.
I really don't want to use this flare though either. I don't think we have to worry about wolves here, but I'm not 100% sure about that. It would be such a great quality of life update if they put hot drinks into the radio automatically. Right? Like, it would just be so nice. Thankfully, this is a short rope. But it still feels like it's going to take us forever to get there. Because of this wind. Thinking about submitting a bug report about hot teas not being on the radio menu. Yeah. I feel like it's just such a very simple thing that would make such a big difference. And I mean, it makes sense. You just took it out. So it should be like the first thing that you have. If we all do it, they will fix it just to stop the bug reports. That's a good point. We all complain enough. It seems to me that rope climbs also have gotten somehow more difficult. Like, Oh, we've got the double rope glitch. Cool. Okay, maybe not this one, but like the one that we had in Ravine, it felt like it should have been possible to make it up with the amount of energy that we had, but apparently not. They fixed the torch being moved on the radio in the one day. Yeah, and I feel like putting in the hot teas and coffees and stuff in the radial, or even like warmed up food too. I feel like that should be a relatively easy fix. I mean, I'm not a programmer, so I shouldn't be the one to judge that, but it doesn't feel like it's that complicated. Five reports would do it. Yeah, I bet you 5 reports probably would be enough.
If I don't warm up soon.
Once again, I cannot place my bedroll. Go. Let's have some peaches, I suppose, and then sleep. Might play a little. Need to head back to Coastal to stock my fishing hut. Rock cache with more coal and a little fishing too. Alright, dear. Well, thank you for the lurk and good luck. I'm not gonna go through this cave now. At least not completely. Because I always get lost in here. I don't know why. Thank you, dear.
I could eat anything right now.
Maybe the secret is I need to threaten my internet that I'm not going to stream anymore, because ever since I said that if it cuts again, I'm gonna be just done for today, it's been perfectly fine. We have not lost a single frame. It has not gone below like 3,000. It's been perfectly stable. I guess I just need to start every stream with a good like, you better do what I want you to do, internet, or else, and then we'll be fine, or something. I mean, look at this. This game, this particular run, is going really well because after several attempts, I was getting frustrated, and so this run is literally named Please Game because I was just begging to let me actually survive for a while. A thread a day keeps the Wi-Fi at bay. Precisely. Actually, we should just turn around. Can I navigate my way out of here? Shouldn't I be able to see the exit? Doesn't matter. We've got a lamp. I forgot we have the lamp. This is going into the cave. Whatever. We're gonna maybe grab like 2 or 3 pieces of coal. The 8-ball says it is so. See? Even 8-ball knows. Even 8-ball knows that threads are the way to go. Oh my gosh, on the subreddit I saw this glitch that someone was having. I've had it before where coal will duplicate itself, but only ever like once. And this person had it glitch out to the point where they picked up like 27 pieces of coal from the exact same piece. It just kept respawning. It was the weirdest thing. Alright, I don't wanna go too much because I will definitely get lost in here. Yesterday would have been a yes, but today it's a yep. Oh my gosh, 8-ball. So cheeky. Oh, that reminds me, my husband's been playing around with AI, with an AI chatbot that he's been working on. And it started learning from its own mistakes, as AIs tend to do. But it was the funniest thing. So it started off, he was training it to basically answer questions. And so he gives me the keyboard and is like, here, ask it a question. And so I go, okay, what's the smallest dinosaur? And it goes, Dinobot. I'm like, okay, what is that? He goes, it's a dinosaur made of Legos. I'm like, okay, and what's the smallest real dinosaur? And it goes, Dinosaur Jr. I was like, this is amazing. And then it got to the point where he was asking it questions and it would just leave a blank space where the answer would be. And then like work around the sentence. So he was like, who's the funniest human on earth? And it was like, blank is the funniest human on earth. He is a comedian. That is why he is funny, or something like that. And I'm just like, really? Are you serious? Just not giving you the answer. Confidently not answering your question. I love it. And then it started answering questions with just like 5 question marks as a response. Needless to say, there was some tweaking needing to be done. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those technically you're not wrong, but situations. I could have sworn that there was another carcass usually around here somewhere, but maybe it's not guaranteed. Or maybe I just don't know because there are no crows because it's foggy. There go our jeans! We have lost our pants, everybody. No, okay. No, stop it, internet. Stop it, or I will smack ya. And it's back to normal. Okay, threats work. This is the lesson I'm learning today. Sometimes aggression is the answer. Asking what its favorite pizza flavor is. I should do that. Assuming it's up and running again. Although I don't know that it has opinions. Okay, I'm so lost in the fog. I could have sworn that I came over to where there should be
Did I say I hate being cold?
a cargo
'Cause
unit.
I really do.
I am lost. I am lost. I guess I will have to make a fire
Anything right now.
and just hope that it gets less foggy. I feel like the answer is just gonna be something like question mark? Maybe. And then I was teasing him because
On the fire.
he was getting understandably frustrated with this.
It's a goddamn
And so
freezing.
for the rest of the night, like whenever he would ask me something, I'd just be like, huh?
Oh, lucky day.
What? I'm terrible, I know. Oh, do we need to make more water? I don't think we have enough. How are we not warming up? Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. It'll do. And then it was funny because I was asking it like, well, what's a common household pet? And it sort of described like what a pet is. And so we're like, yeah, but can you name a pet? And its response was something like, I don't know, I've never had a pet before. I don't know what to name it. And we're like, that's not what we mean, but that's cute. So someday an AI will have to own and name a pet. Let's see, how are we doing on water? Yeah, we definitely need to make more water. That's what we can do to warm up. And now I can see again. Huh. That's where I want to be. Yeah, when I put my phone down and it instantly goes off. I don't think I've had that happen before. Or at least not regularly. But I can imagine that being frustrating. 60, 80. Let's use the 80% ones and then we can just leave them here because I really don't need to carry around 4 recycled cans.